Good morning. This is QUAN, and I have no cut cards tarot. Today is December the 18th, Sunday. And as I always say, if any of my messages or readings blesses you or spiritually benefits you in a way that you feel inspired that you'd like to donate, I did list in the description link my PayPal and Cash App, the only two methods of donation that I use at this time. Anyone reaching out to you requesting donations for anything else to any other site is fraudulent. If donating is not an option and you still want to honor that universal law of reciprocity, please hit that like button for me and send me some positive energy and be mutually blessed. So to jump right into it today, I have this, well, first I have news for you. Alice in Wonderland is a Karen. I just thought that was so funny. Nonetheless, I have this Alice in Wonderland deck that I've got here, and I like it because it's kind of, it's a little bit nostalgic for me because, you know, I remember watching Alice in Wonderland as a child, and being the Pisces that I am, you know, Pisces like secrets and mysteries. Pisces like to get into the deeper meaning of things a lot of times. Before I really developed an awareness of my spirituality, of metaphysics, of anything, you know, even still in my child mind, I still could see symbology, you know, in the story of Alice in Wonderland. I always could kind of see that it had something to do with transformation, and it had something to do with realizations. Something sparked this little girl's interest, and she got a clue from the universe, which was a rabbit, you know, that she chased into a hole, but she didn't know how deep that hole went. And the further she went in, you know, the less, whatever she was taught as a child, the less sense it made as she went deeper and deeper into this hole. And then she wanted to get through certain doorways, you know, to learn more and have access, you know, to other worlds and other information and other things that she had not been exposed to yet. But she couldn't get access because she had to go through a transformation first. And she also had to apply temperance to her way of thinking. You know, so she had to go through a transformation in which, you know, she was too emotional, and then she had to use more logic, and then she had to shrink herself. She had to make herself large and small and large and small again, you know, in order to get access, you know, to different people and new knowledge and new information. She had to obtain the wisdom and the knowledge in how to know how and when to speak, and know how and when to become large or to shrink herself. You know, she had to really go through a transformation and kind of learn how to shapeshift a little bit. So anyway, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do this reading. Hopefully it'll be fun. And after I deal the cards, I might pause it for a minute just to look at it, you know, because it is a new card deck before I'm able to really go through and explain it. So I will hit the pause button just for time's sake, so I don't have you all waiting. So with that, let's get into it. All right. Funnel through me clearly and directly the intended collective, the energy and information needed, and protect it from outside influences of low vibration that would seek to confuse or distort the divine messages. Please allow the intended listeners to extract what is needed to put them on their highest path for their highest good. On my tongue the right words to deliver as plainly and simply as to be understood by a child, and provide insight and light to their guided path in this life and the next. Amen. Amen. Ra. And I wonder, has anyone ever really, I'm sure it's been done, but, you know, really went in and broke down, because, you know, a lot of those old fairy tales always had a deeper meaning to them. You know, that's where they oftentimes came from. You know, people would mask stories that they wanted to tell or a lesson that they wanted to teach. In fairy tales, people would mask their own history, like the history of the Moors, you know, with relation to our history, you know, with Europeans. A lot of that you're going to find in a lot of these Disney stories that you see about princesses in castles and things of that nature. It's a lot of hidden, hidden stories in a lot of those tales, okay? Rapunzel let down your hair, Cinderella, Snow White. Yep. So, you know, when you take a deeper look at that, I know initially this is not something that is really from our culture, but even still, a lot of it still does contain a lot of deeper meaning that can be useful, that you can learn from, you know, if you have eyes for that type of thing. You can use it as a learning tool. Knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is everywhere and in everything. You just have to kind of learn how to eat the meat and throw away the bone, you know, in everything. You know, I don't, when I'm learning new things, I try not to block anything out, because I do understand that, I do have an understanding that even in lies, you're going to find truth, okay? Even amongst lies, you'll find truth. You have to really desensitize yourself sometime and take a look at the deeper meaning of something to extract whatever it is that you're trying to get. That's how you hide things in plain sight for the most part, you know, by scaring people off. You scare people off with images that trigger them. You scare people with images that trigger them. And that's how you keep people away. All right, so let's see what we have here. Let's take a look. This should be very interesting. Okay, so we got the moon card, something hidden. You see that big old treasure cat right there? All right, and we got the one of Hodge, which is a pentacle. This is a one pentacle. Might be a new start to something. The moon card can represent Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These spheres actually represent swords. So you got the Seven of Swords here. Oh, somebody is trying to get away with something possibly sneaky. Oh, something's hidden. Something is hidden about a new start. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and get these cards lined up real quick. Flowers represent the fire, the wands, okay, in this deck. So we got the two of wands here, the two of flowers. So what they're talking about there with that two of wands is the world card, planning a trip, somebody that's planning something. Oh, wow, okay. I might not even have to really pause the video to really take my time with this, but if it's taken too long, I definitely will pause that video so that I don't have anyone sitting around getting impatient. All right, so hopefully you can see all these cards. Trying to, because they're interesting, depicting that old, you know, movie from our childhood, a lot of our childhoods, not everyone. Some people might not be familiar with this. Okay, so with the moon card here, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or something could be hidden that somebody needs to take a deeper look at. That's why you got that big old suspect looking treasure cat sitting right there in the tree. He knows something. She want to know what he know. You know, he real sneaky. He ain't gonna say what it is, but whatever the secret is, that big old treasure cat sitting up there, he know it. And she trying to get it out of him. All right. Okay. Somebody is knowing something about some type of a new start that somebody is planning. Somebody's planning a new start here. But it could be a new start where someone's trying to get away with something with this 7 of Swords right here. You know, somebody's trying to get away with something and doing something sneaky with this new start. Something's a secret about this new start. Okay, and then we got what? We got the 4 of Swords. Okay. Then we got the Temperance card here. Somebody's trying to get away. Wait. Temperance. Let's see. Someone needs temperance. Someone's trying to bring balance. Okay, we've got the Knight of Flowers.